with your mouth, calling him every name in the book and everything but an angel or a child of God, when things don't go the way you want it. And then you wonder why things don't go the way you want it. I've heard it. I've seen it. And I just be like, oh my God. And men, y'all ain't getting away. Cause I've lived it. I've been where, and I think because, that's why I say it starts within you. Because I knew who I was, and I had confidence, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I was. That's probably why I used to annoy him so much. I would say, I would have this look on my face, confused, and I would say, oh, you must think you're dealing with a 15, 16-year-old who don't know who they are. Like, I know I look young in the mirror, but I'm a grown woman. And I know who I am. I'm not your mama. I'm not some woman who confused and still trying to find herself, or I have high self-esteem. So I don't know what you're trying to do with these words, but it's not working. And you could see just the fumes come out the head, right? But I would literally speak this, like, what do you gain? What do you seek to gain from this? Like, how is this supposed to be affecting me? Am I supposed to be crying and sad and see that's where, like I said, y'all, I'm working on a book now about the narcissist and the characteristics and stuff. But if if you're dealing with one, or you consider yourself a quote unquote victim, or that's how you get them. Like, you don't become angry for what? Why are you angry when my grandmother, she was a perfect example. And I probably why I had a lot of this strength, because I saw it within her. She said, if you know what the person is saying about you is not true, right? Someone looks at you and say, you are so lazy. You will laugh like me. I'm laughing because I've had this, right? Or people, you are just so selfish. And I would start laughing. I'm like, you really think that? I am one of and those who know me well and who close, they know I will give, like, I am the least. Okay, well, you know what? Yes, I am selfish. If you're saying that I'm selfish because I don't allow you to control me, then you're right. I'm selfish. And that's what I would say to people. And that's when I would be labeled sarcastic, smart mouth, rude. But you just told me I was like, how rude was that? You get what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense to you people. I'm trying to open your mind and help you see what you're dealing with daily, and why people have the control over you that they have is because you are allowing it. My granny said, nothing someone else says can control you. You know who you are. But that's the problem. A lot of us don't know who we are. And that's why everyone else around you, from the time you can remember until now, have been able to tell you who you were, and you lived that life because you don't know who you are. Ladies, men, it's time for us to know who we are. And on that note, we're gonna play some music.
Looking for someone to save me from all of the things in my past. I'd do anything just to make it stop. Yeah, tired of sitting and waiting, but every time I open up, there's always someone who lets me down.
Does this sound familiar?
Give me pleasure, I don't mind. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love. Ease my mind, give me headache, I don't care. It's whatever, all I want is someone to love.
How many times have you said that? I just want somebody to love me. I just need somebody to love me. But ladies, gents, you gotta love yourself first.
Feeling like I'm going crazy, staying inside in my bed, wishing that someone could wake me up. Yeah, binge watching romantic movies, the ones with the happy end, hoping that someday I'll find the one.
And you can.
Give me pleasure, I don't mind. It's whatever all I want is someone alive. Ease my mind, give me headache, I don't care. It's whatever all I want is someone alive.
Wow. Now how on point was that? I just happened to pick that song, but those words, how many times have you said that? Somebody listening right now, that's where you are right now. I just want somebody to love me. I just want somebody to tell me I'm pretty. Is that too much to ask? I just want a man to respect me. Is that too much to ask? Like, you're saying this daily. I just want somebody to be able to go to lunch with and go to dinner with. Okay, which takes me to my next point, ladies and gents, because I don't want to leave you out, brothers, because, I just want a woman to, support me and, appreciate what I do for her and, let me do nice things for her and treat me like a king. We all say this, right? But in order to get that, right, you have to stop living against your faith. You want something, but you're doing everything the opposite in order to receive it. It has nothing to do with your hair color, the style of your hair. It has nothing to do with your clothing, whether they're tight or loose. It has nothing to do with whether you're a virgin or not. Because ladies, I was a virgin when I met my first. I saved myself. Remember, I did it right. Right? Like, that should have been the best situation ever. Right? I should be rewarded for all the good that I did. Right? I went to school. I got a good education. I didn't give my mama no problems. I was a good girl. Everybody's like, she's a good girl. She's a church girl, the good church girl. I was so sick of hearing that. I was like, I'm human just like everybody else. I got needs too. What they say, brother man won't love to, LockMarie won't love to. But what everybody else saw me as, right? Just Miss Perfect. Oh, she just so. I had one time, y'all. This really when I say, you know what, y'all just doing too much. I had a friend tell me that when she goes, we were teenagers, like on our way in our 20s by then. She said when she goes to do something, and in order for her to know whether or not she can make the right decision, she said, "What would Lock do?" I said, what the heck? Do I look like Jesus? Ain't the bracelets WWJ? What would Jesus do? How I get on that? Like, come on now. Y'all doing too much. Like, really. That's a bit much. I'll start finding scriptures. Like, my righteousness is as filthy rags, just like the next person. Never have I ever said I was, well, I do now, because, I am. We all are. But I've never said, I didn't go around, I'm perfect, I don't make mistakes. I'm perfect, I don't do this. And when I say it now, I don't say it in the sense of, I don't make decisions or things don't go all the way as I want them to. I say them in the sense of I am perfectly designed as me, right? I am who God created me to be, just as you are. Okay? So, when you have your list, ladies and gents, okay? Right now, I'm sure you have a list. You remember I love the movies. Tyler Perry, call me because we gonna do some stuff together. I got some stuff for you. We gonna write this stuff, okay? But why did I get married, right? The one where they went to the beach and they had the resort. Janet Jackson. Shout out to Janet. She played that part, y'all. And she told her, if you have a list and one side you write everything that you like, and on the other side, if y'all really watch that movie, that's a deep movie, and that's saying a lot, right? Then what they had, the 80-20 rule or the 90-10 and all that, that stuff is real. But we take it as, oh, that's, ha ha ha. No. You need to take more care in how you plan your life. I keep saying it, and I will say this forever. You take more time to pick out you go to purchase a computer. You go to purchase a new pair of shoes. You go to purchase a car. Don't go to purchase a house, right? It will take you 3 months because you Googling, you searching, you reading reviews. Even restaurants, y'all take more care in the restaurant you eat at, girl. Let me check and see what people saying about this. You go on social media. Has anybody ever ate at, and you will read every comment to see what they say. But the most important decisions we ever make that will affect us the rest of our lives, the most in our lives, we just aimlessly pick the shortest straw, or pick the cutest smile, or, girl, you see the car you drive? Girl, that's me right there. Really? When he could go right around the corner and trade it in for a bucket? When he could sell it? When it could blow up? You get what I'm saying? Like, that car is not lasting. So, okay, the car gone, what? Then you're not attracted to him no more? Okay, so I'm saying this, ladies and gents, because y'all do it too. Girl, she funk, man. You see them cars? Ooh, man, you see that? Okay, but all that is going to switch and change if she don't know how to maintain it. You got to think. What your list must consist of more substance. So I'm going to help you. You have a good job. Okay, that's cool. A nice car. Okay, that's cool. Whatever's your liking. But what I need you to do is be more specific. I'm serious. Like, I need you to be so detailed, like you are turning in a report to a police officer about someone who broke in your house or someone who committed a crime in front of you, and you want this person caught. So you think you rearing back and you get every detail of them, from the strand of hair to the wrinkle on the side of their chin, every detail, right? That's the type of list you need to write out when it comes to the life partner, the person who's going to be the father or the mother of your children. That's what you need to do. Okay? Start at her head and go down to her feet, right? And then in between them ears, that brain. Because I want somebody who's, she support me, she's this, she that. Okay, but then there's a lot of stuff you left out. You really think that that's going to be filled in? Then you get her And you're like, man, this woman won't help me do nothing.